OpenClaw is one of the newest names people are mentioning in AI, but the reason it matters is actually very simple. Until recently, most people thought of AI as a chatbot. You ask a question, and it gives you an answer. It can write an email, summarize an article, explain a topic, or help brainstorm ideas. That is useful, but in most cases, the process stops there. You still have to do the next step yourself. OpenClaw represents a different idea. It is part of a growing category called AI agents. The easiest way to understand this is, a chatbot talks, but an AI agent works. Instead of only responding with text, an AI agent is designed to help carry out tasks. It can connect with tools, remember context, follow steps, and help move work forward with less back and forth. Think of it like this. A normal chatbot is like asking a smart friend for advice. An AI agent is more like giving a smart assistant a job to handle. That is why people are paying attention to OpenClaw. It is not mainly being discussed as just another writing tool. It is being talked about as a framework that can connect AI reasoning with action. In simple terms, OpenClaw acts like a bridge between an AI model and the tools around it. The AI provides the brain, and the system adds something like hands and memory. That means it may be able to understand your goal, break it into steps, remember what happened earlier, work with files or software, and help complete multi-step tasks. And that shift is important. The first big wave of AI impressed people because it could generate content. It could write paragraphs, create images, summarize PDFs, and answer questions quickly. But now people want more. They do not just want AI that creates, they want AI that helps execute. They want systems that can organize research, clean up notes, monitor repeated workflows, prepare summaries, and reduce the constant switching between tabs, files, and apps. That is where tools like OpenClaw become interesting, especially for founders, creators, freelancers, and knowledge workers. The value is no longer just faster writing. The bigger promise is less digital friction. At the same time, people are also cautious. The more action an AI system can take, the more questions come up. How reliable is it? What happens if it misunderstands a task? How much access should it have to files, apps, or sensitive data? And how much human supervision is still necessary? So while OpenClaw sounds exciting, it also reflects a bigger learning phase in AI. People are still figuring out how much autonomy is actually useful and where humans should stay in control. In the end, OpenClaw matters because it signals something larger. AI is slowly moving from being a tool that helps you create outputs to a system that may help manage processes. That is a major shift. So if you want the simplest explanation, here it is. OpenClaw is part of a new wave of AI systems designed not just to answer questions, but to help complete tasks. And that is exactly why people are talking about it.